Given that sine of 30 is equal to 1/2, find the cos of 30, tan of 30, cosecant of 30, secant of 30, and cotangent of 30. So by 30, 60, 90 triangles, we already know how to find this. But let's just draw it out. So we know by 30, 60, 90 triangles that if this is a right angle, this is 60 degrees, and that this is 30 degrees. And let's just say if this side is 1, we already know that this side is going to be 2, and that this side is going to be the square root of 3. Right? So the cosine of 30, this would be the adjacent over the hypotenuse. So this would be the square root of 3 over 2. The tangent of 30, this is going to be the opposite over the adjacent. So 1 over square root of 3 or square root of 3 over 3. The cosecant of 30 is going to be the reciprocal of the sine of 30. So that would just be 2. The secant of 30 is going to be the reciprocal of the cosine of 30, which is going to be 2 over square root of 3. Or this could be 2 square root 3 over 3. And then the cotangent of 30 would be the reciprocal of the tangent of 30. So this would be the 3 over the square root of 3. And if we want to simplify, this could be the 3 times the square root of 3 over 3. Or we could just cancel this and it would just be the square root of 3. Let me just erase all of this. Alright. And then convert 30 degrees to radians. Since 30 is 1/6 of 180, this is just going to be pi over 6 radians. Determine and graph coterminal angles of 30 degrees. 1 negative and positive in radians and degrees, 4 total. So we could have an angle like this. This would be 30 degrees. That would be about 30 degrees. And then we could also and if we want to have that, we could also have something like 390 degrees or 750 degrees. Is anything that's 30 degrees more than a multiple of 360? Alright, and then this would just be the same thing as pi over 6 radians, and this one would be 2 pi plus pi over 6, so that would just be 13 pi over 6 radians. And I have to find 2 other angles that have reference angles of 30. So a reference angle is how far it is from a reference angle is the angle that shows how far it is from the x-axis. So you could have something like 330, not 33, 330 degrees. Or you could also have something like 150 degrees. And that's done.